Go!
There was the attempt. Yeah.
My name is Azra, and I am here to fight Egle.
I'm Egle Vaitkute from Lithuania, and I came here to beat Azra Sari.
Your time is yesterday.
I was yesterday, and I will be tomorrow.
I am not little girl. This is my time, Egle, not your time. Your time is finished.
You need some lesson, young lady, and I will teach you.
You are my grandma, and I kiss you.
The time for talk is over. Let's fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the next match on the card, which is in the Ladies Open Division. On the left hand, here at East versus West 23. The first of our athletes is making her debut here in Cologne. She brings a gang of confidence and is representing her home nation of Turkey. Please welcome Azra Sari! Ladies and gentlemen, what was I saying about the confidence? Azra waits at the table for the introduction of her opponent, who needs no introduction anywhere in the world of arm wrestling. This young lady has amassed accolades that few arm wrestlers can touch. She is the signature arm wrestler of her nation and has a claim for being one of the greatest female arm wrestlers of all time. Multiple national champion, multiple European and world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the arena, Egle Vaitkute!
Egle Vaitkute versus Azra Sari. Me and John are joined by Sarah Backman herself. 23 versus 40. Egle Vaitkute, one of the most legendary female pullers of all time, versus young and hungry Azra Sari.
Lithuanian in the house.
Lithuanian house. One of two Lithuanian athletes today. The other one will fight for the title a little bit later. Sarah, what do you think?
I think this is a very, very interesting match, just because Azra is really wanting this. She really believes in herself, and I love to see the fire that she brings.
It's massive upper arm.
So rotate your hand.
Yeah, she's ready. She prepped hard for this.
Looking at the down ref for a clue on when this is going to get started.
Okay, good. Rotate.
It's different
here.
technique.
More. I'm waiting for the go. I'm kind of also distracted. I was like, what is going on?
Oh yeah, what is she looking at?
Yeah, what is she looking at? But it might be her strategy. Azra Sari coming in super
Well,
confident.
I mean, when you see the thumbs up from the down referee, that means it's almost showtime, right?
Yep.
Well, you tend to react faster with your eyes versus your
Very
ears.
nice,
Yeah.
Now she's straight away focused.
So we're going into a referee's grip.
Hands getting closed.
Who is going to take it?
Azra versus Egle. Moment of truth, round number 1.
Rotate a little bit.
Nah.
Don't move. Don't move. Go!
And it stops.
Yeah,
It stops.
Too much side pressure.
very solid.
Attacks the pronator,
Egle,
turns Azra palm up, and takes the first pin.
so difficult to pull like that. When you get your hand turned up like that, it's so difficult.
Yeah, Egle has served in the sport for 28 years versus Azra's 11 years.
The bicep can only support so much in that position.
She did manage to put her shoulder in there. Maybe go for the strap. In a strap, you will have a little better connection. It's harder for your opponent to roll out.
Egle is just so strong inside. I feel like Azra really needs to get on the fingers a little bit faster.
I think it's also so hard to get in that elite group of female arm wrestlers, especially when your introduction match is Egle
Don't
Vaitkute.
move. You don't move.
Right.
We need center here. Center. A little bit lower. Your
But
grip.
she has idolized Egle since the beginning, since she was 11 years old.
She did call her grandma.
She did.
Well, let's see. Does she have an outside move in her toolbox?
Rotate here a little bit. Guys, we need rotation. Don't move. Don't
Still.
Waiting for the go.
rotate. Don't move. Go!
There was the attempt. Yeah.
Egle is
It-
a
it-
little too much.
She got stonewalled.
Yes.
Alacağım.
Yeah.
Bağda alacağım.
I do look at Egle and I feel she feels very confident in this match.
Hand and wrist very dominant.
Ne? Yoruldu
Let's see if
yoruldu.
the buckle
She's tired.
Down.
changes anything in the strap.
Egle is just such a well-rounded arm wrestler. She can really meet you from any position. So
She's very, very versatile.
we will see what Azra is going to do in the strap.
I don't even know how many world titles involved she has. I think she lost count of it at some point.
It's funny, I asked her earlier and she said, I don't know. And then she came back to me and said, I have 18 world titles.
Oh, just 18.
Just
Okay.
18.
Just 18.
Now this hand first.
Just 18. Egle Vaitkute from Lithuania versus Azra Sari from Turkey.
Don't move.
Let's see round number 2.
Don't move.
Will Azra hit outside or inside?
Don't move. Rotate a little bit. Don't move. Go!
It's a hook.
Goes inside.
Such a dominant cut from Egle.
Doesn't.
And she takes a pin.
Yeah, it's a difficult angle to get out of.
At 24 years old, she doesn't quite have the side pressure yet to.
Egle's, I feel like she's dominating every single position. Too much rise, too much back pressure, too much cup,
Yeah.
too much side pressure, and very comfortably pins her to the side. 2-0.
I really want to highlight Azra's desire for this match, though, because she really wanted to prove herself in the world that she can do it. And there's so few women that has that fire.
And at 24 years old,
At
she's got a
24,
long-
exactly.
got
And
many, many years to improve.
Yes.
yes, so I loved how high she aimed.
Yeah. I feel like whenever you have a chance to face a legend, you should do
You
it.
take it. You know,
Yeah,
of
you're
course you
taking
take it.
that. Why not? Why not? I do believe Azra pushed herself further than ever just for this match and probably gained a lot as an arm wrestler just because of this match. Let's see if round 3 she maybe tries something completely different, maybe a flop wrist press or something, but
Egle has got to keep her foot on the gas. So we've seen earlier,
Yes.
an earlier match where someone got a little overconfident and the tides
turned
turned very
They
quickly.
turn
Very quickly.
really quickly, yeah.
So, you got to keep your foot on the gas on that.
Don't do like this, okay?
Don't let down.
We need straight. This is good. This shoulder back. This
Yeah,
shoulder
okay,
back.
okay.
More back. Keep it this way. Don't move.
Omzumu
Shoulders good.
bozuyorlar.
Shoulders good. Don't move.
Egle looking very composed.
very composed. Cruise control.
Don't move.
Round number 3.
Okay, rotate a little
Hands are
bit.
getting closed.
Rotate
Feel
a
like
little
Azra
bit.
gonna jump in
Shoulder
for a
back.
press or a hook.
Don't move. Go!
Good hit.
Little pose, but still too much.
Egle Vaitkute,
Too much power.
everything.
Too much power.
Very strong.
Very dominant.
Let a little rope out, but still was able to reel it in.
Very dominant. It's sad not to see more from the young champion, to have a chance versus a future legend, but she has a lot of time. And we're gonna go to Neil Pickup for post-match interview right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I welcome her to the front of the stage to have a word with you guys, let's raise it up for Egle Vaitkute. Wow, wow, wow. Egle, every time we see you, you look more and more dominant. Sarah Bachman, watching on from the commentary booth there, said Egle is so dangerous she can beat you from any position. And tonight you showed your roundedness once again. Did you get out of second gear there? It looked like you had so much more.
Yeah, I feel my opponent very strong, and I don't expect that strong. She's young, but she's so strong.
Now, Egle, when you get to the level you are at, there are not so many athletes that can do anything with you. When you look at the landscape, where right now is your focus? Who do you want to face next? And is it the left arm again? Or is it the right arm? Who do you want?
It's no matter which hand. I think no more a lot of names, so I think Gabi or maybe other athletes who want to match with me.
Are there any ladies on your radar, rising stars, who you think are going to be the next big thing? Anyone that you've seen that you think could come through the ranks and give you serious trouble?
I think Gabi can.
Ladies and gentlemen, give her a massive round of applause. She is your winner tonight, Egle Vaitkute.
Let's take a look at the match one more time. Azra Sari coming out to face one of the most legendary female pullers of all time, Egle Vaitkute from Lithuania. This was a tough one. The young champion tried her best, but it's very hard to deal with someone so complete as Egle Vaitkute. Still ranks super high. I would say somewhere top 3, top 4, both arms in female open division. And here we saw, like, Azra was fighting. She was trying everything.
Yeah, she came ready.
She came ready, yeah. It was just too much.
You could tell by the smile on her face. She's excited to be here.
Great opportunity.